Take a close look at this 3x3 matrix. Numbers in the first row are 1, 2, and 4. Second row has numbers 2, 3, and 5. And then the third row only has two numbers, 2 and 6. And the missing number you need to calculate and select out of 4 possible choices: A9, B12, C20, or D27. Can you solve it and choose the right answer? The trick pattern here is very simple, but it's hidden in plain sight for most. Instead of rows, we need to focus on columns. In fact, we need to multiply the two numbers at the top of the column to get to the number at the bottom. Take a look at the first column. 1 multiplied by 2 equals 2. In the second column, 2 multiplied by 3 equals 6. And I think you know what the missing number is, don't you? 4 multiplied by 5 equals 20. And the correct answer here is choice C, 20. You're presented with 3 pairs of circles. First pair has numbers 2 and 5. Second has numbers 3 and 10. And then the third pair only has one number 4. And you need to calculate the missing number and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A16, B17, C18, or D19. Can you work it out and pick it from the answers provided? This one's simple, yet surprisingly few people manage to spot the answer. Take a close look at the first pair. 2 squared plus 1 equals 5. In fact, the number inside the small circle squared and then increased by 1 equals number inside the large circle. Let's verify it with the second pair. 3 squared plus 1 equals 10. What's interesting here is that if you look at the original question, you might have spotted a different pattern. If you just look at the numbers in small circles, you see that they increase by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then numbers in the large circles increase by 5, 5 and 10. But then the final number would be 15, which is not one of the existing choices. But now you know how to calculate the missing number. 4 squared plus 1 equals 17. And the correct answer here is choice B, 17. Here's an amazing question to test your analytical reasoning skills. It's about how different business functions focus on different audiences. Can you figure out the pattern? Marketing is to customers, as recruiting it to what? Think about what marketing is for. It means to attract customers, right? Now think about recruiting. What kind of people are you trying to attract? And here are your choices for the answers: A, managers, B, workers, C, applicants, or D, interns. And let's set the timer, just like on the real test. The analogy is all about function and target. Marketing exists to attract customers, people who buy things. Recruiting is very similar, but instead of buyers, it attracts applicants, people who want to be hired. And not just any workers, and not necessarily interns or managers. Applicants are the specific target group. And the correct answer choice is C, applicants. Marketing reaches customers, recruiting reaches applicants. Simple but smart. Guess what? Practicing often can unlock smarter thinking and sharper skills. Take this question as an opportunity to strengthen your cognitive superpowers. You're presented with cool-looking shape. First row in the shape has numbers 2, 3, and 5. Second row has numbers 1, 3, 4, and 7. And then the third row has numbers 2, 1, 3, 4, and then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 6, choice B, 7, choice C, 8, and choice D, 9. And just like on the real test, I'll set a timer for you to solve this. Make sure you lock in your answer before timer is up. Let's begin. Time's up. Have you locked in your answer? Now let's go through the solution together. You'll be amazed how simple and logical it is to follow. The first thing you need to do to solve these types of problems is to detect the pattern. And the pattern here is extremely simple. Next number in the same row is calculated as the sum of previous two numbers. Let's look at the example. We will start with the row 1. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Let's switch to the second row. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And 3 plus 4 equals 7. Let's move to the third row. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 3 equals 4. And you know what time it is now, right? It's the magic time to calculate the missing number. 3 plus 4 equals 7. And the correct answer here is choice B, 7. But wait, are you ready to practice your skills? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with cool looking shape. First row of the shape has numbers 1, 2, and 3. See the pattern here? Second row has numbers 1, 4, 5, and 9. And the third row has numbers 1, 3, 4, 7. And then comes the missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 8. Choice B, 9. Choice C, 10. And choice D, 11. When you're confident in your answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Good luck with this fun challenge. Here's the deal. This challenge is your invitation to grow. Stick with it and you'll come out smarter and more confident. You're presented with 4 squares. First 3 squares have different shapes inside, and the 4th square is missing. This is the square you need to calculate and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A, B, C, and D. Remember, we're here to help build your skills, but first you need to tackle this challenge on your own. And just like on the real test, I'll start the timer. Be sure to lock in your answer before timer's up. And once we're done, I'll break down the solution step by step. Let's dive in. Time's up. Are you ready? The key to solve these types of challenges is spotting the pattern. Is it always easy to find? Not at all, but it's possible. Let's take a close look together. The first and the most important thing to understand is that each square has the same shapes. Take a close look at the first square. It has circle, water drop, diamond, and then partial circle. Exactly the same shapes exist in square 2 and square 3. They are just located in different parts of the square. As you might have guessed, the solution for this problem will have 4 different patterns. Let's follow each individual shapes in squares 1 through 3 to detect the pattern for that particular shape. Let's first start with the circle. The circle moves 2 steps clockwise. It basically goes from corner to corner to corner and then to another corner again. The diamond stays on the same line and moves from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock positions. But here's the caveat. It also changes color. When diamond is at 9 o'clock, it has a darker color, and when it's at 3 o'clock, it has a lighter color. The partial square also moves 2 steps clockwise, but in addition, it rotates counterclockwise. It starts in the bottom left corner, then goes into the upper left corner, then continues to upper right corner, and in the target object, it will be in the bottom right corner. The only remaining shape in the circle is the water drop, and as you can see, water drop rotates clockwise in the same position. Knowing all of this information, let's build the target object. The circle will be in the upper left corner. The water drop will be pointing to the full circle at 11 o'clock. Diamond will be lighter color and will be in the 3 o'clock position. And the partial circle will be in the bottom right corner, which means that the correct answer here is choice C. But wait, are you ready to practice your skills? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with the series of squares. 3 squares have shapes inside, and the 4th square is missing. You need to determine the 4th square and select your answer out of 4 possible choices: A, B, C, and D. When you're confident in your answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Good luck with this fun challenge. Think of this problem as a brain upgrade in disguise. Solve it and you'll be 1 step closer to mental mastery. You're presented with 2 mystery boxes. The first box has numbers 3, 15, 4, 12, 5, and 9. The second box only has 8 numbers: 2, 18, missing number, 21, 6, and another missing number, which you need to calculate and select your answers out of 4 possible choices: A, 10 and 16, B, 8 and 14, C, 6 and 7, and D, 4 and 5. Remember, we're here to build your skills, and first you need to tackle this challenge on your own. Just like in the real test, I'll start the timer. Be sure to lock in your answer before timer's up. And once you're done, we'll break down the solution step by step together. Let's dive in. Time's up. Are you ready to dive in? The secret to cracking these puzzles lies in identifying the pattern. And it's not always obvious. In fact, it can be tricky. But with careful observation, it's absolutely doable. Let's break it down together. Let's take a close look at the mystery box. Numbers here are calculated in columns. First column has numbers 3 and 9. How can you get from 3 to 9? I think you know the answer. You need to multiply 3 by 3. 3 by 3 equals 9. Let's look at the second column. Second column has numbers 15 and 5. But we start our calculations from the bottom. 5 multiplied by 3 equals 15. In fact, the pattern here is that numbers in a dark area multiplied by 3 calculate the number in a white area. Let's verify this pattern with the third number. 4 multiplied by 3 equals 12. Let's switch to the second box. Second box has both numbers in the middle column. 6 multiplied by 3 equals 18. And now it's the magic time to calculate two missing numbers. 2 multiplied by 3 equals 6. And 21 divided by 3 equals 7. So the correct answer here is choice C, 6 and 7. But wait, are you ready to practice your skills? Try this question to see how you would do. You're presented with two mystery boxes. First box has numbers 5, 14, 4, 8, 10, and 9. The second box has numbers 3, 10, missing number, 21, 6, and then missing number again. Your choices for the answers are A, 10 and 16, B, 8 and 14, C, 6 and 7, and D, 7 and 17. When you're confident in your answer, post it in comments and I'll share my feedback. Good luck with this intriguing challenge. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you for helping us to become one of the largest YouTube channels to help people become smarter, increase your IQ, and to pass any test. If the content of this video was helpful, please make sure to click the like button to help YouTube algorithm promote this video and help other people to find it faster. Giving us a like is also a way for you to tell us that you need more content like this, and when you tell us, we will deliver it for you in the future. For links to free and premium resources, please check the description and comments of this video. You can also go directly to our website, howtoanalyzedata.net, to download the materials related to this topic. I really appreciate your endorsement, support, and patronage of this channel. And thank you for considering to become a member and considering to subscribe. Please leave feedback, suggestions, or corrections in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.